The eminent domain process in California involves a number of steps, which are frankly too numerous and involved to list in any great detail in this brief video. A number of the steps and significant milestones are discussed in the text of our handbook, but even that's a pretty simplified version of the process. As a general proposition, I like to look at things as having two major elements. It's pre-litigation and litigation. Pre-litigation is everything before you go to court. Litigation is once you're in court. The first thing that most property owners are going to become aware of in pre-litigation is the notice of intent to appraise. Before the agency can take your property by eminent domain, they need to get an appraisal of your property. Before they can get an appraisal of your property, they have to send you a notice of intent to appraise. Once you receive that notice, that's usually when you know the agency is serious about moving forward to take your property. Now, once they get their appraisal, they need to make you an offer in the amount of that appraisal and give you a summary of the basis of their appraisal. If you can't agree on a price, the agency then typically will proceed to adopt what's called a resolution of necessity. That's the agency's formal decision to proceed with eminent domain litigation. Once they file litigation, the litigation is similar to other litigation in a lot of respects, in the sense that you have things like court hearings, depositions, written discovery, other proceedings, but it's very different than other litigation in a lot of other respects. For example, one major difference is in eminent domain proceedings, the government can ask to take possession of your property even before the case is over, even before the amount of just compensation has been determined. In fact, they can often ask for possession of your property on 90 days' notice or less. So it's very important when you're dealing with an eminent domain case that you consult with experienced eminent domain counsel.